What will be disappointing?
Count 5, I am sentencing you to pay a $500 fine. And that will be consecutive to the $1,000 fines previously imposed on counts 7 and 8 for a total fine of $2,500.
Nigga Floyd Mayweather just supposedly bought up like $400-something million worth of real estate.
Correct.
What's the point of buying 62 buildings? You buy a couple.
I'm not 62. You.
Money made all day. You know, right here, a light million.
Just another ordinary day, chilling in the EWB.
Over there, counting up another million over there. Walk with me, ladies and gentlemen. Let me take you into my life.
Talking about this $400 million property deal that he had been discussing here in New York City.
Stephen A. Smith didn't hold back. This time he's aiming straight at Floyd Money Mayweather. After news broke that the FBI seized assets tied to Mayweather's $600 million real estate empire, Stephen A. went on. On live TV, he exposed Floyd with fire and facts. The ESPN star didn't just question Mayweather's financial moves, he mocked them. He called out the boxing icon for chasing luxury over smart money, saying Floyd's empire is built more on ego than real value. A financial scandal wrapped in flash.
Floyd Mayweather is on an absolute real estate buying spree. I'm honestly having kind of a hard time keeping up with all this. Just listen to some of these headlines. All of these were posted just in the last 8 days alone. Floyd Mayweather lands $402 million deal to buy over 60 buildings in New York City. Mayweather puts $100 million in $3 billion JV. Mayweather buying a stake in former Versace mansion in Miami Beach. I knew this guy was rich, and it's no secret that he's been doing some big real estate deals lately, but he's absolutely on a roll right now. Different sources give different numbers, but Floyd's net worth is estimated to be as high as $1.5 billion, which makes him one of the wealthiest athletes in the world. Because of that, he's owned massive mansions in Las Vegas, Beverly Hills, and Miami over the years.
Floyd Mayweather is facing major trouble. He's accused of being involved in a $402 million scam. The FBI is now investigating, and reports say parts of his $600 million real estate empire have been seized. The alleged fraud has put his investor image at risk. Mayweather denies all claims, but if proven true, the damage could crush both his net worth and legacy.
Ever. All right. Now, Floyd Mayweather Jr., there's a story circulating that Business Insider did talking about this $400 million property deal that he had been discussing here in New York City. But now, according to Business Insider, it's not what you think it is. They said there's no evidence there's been a sale of these properties, and it's 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Here is what Floyd Mayweather had said at the time on a video that he posted on his Instagram.
I love bringing the people into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners.
How Floyd Mayweather built a billion-dollar empire. Smith got an inside look at Floyd Mayweather's world. Luxury mansions, exotic cars, and private jets. But beyond the flash, Mayweather is a money genius. With over $1 billion earned in his boxing career, Floyd turned discipline into smart investing. He owns a $10 million mansion in Las Vegas and a $48 million estate in Beverly Hills. Every move calculated for long-term financial freedom. His biggest play, a $600 million real estate investment in NYC. Floyd dropped $100 million of his own cash into a deal known as the Black Spruce Portfolio, 60-plus buildings and 1,000 affordable housing units in Upper Manhattan. The move brings huge returns and tax breaks. From a cramped one-bedroom apartment to controlling millions in real estate, Floyd Mayweather proves that luxury isn't just lifestyle, it's a strategy. This is generational wealth in motion.
This all started with the announcement that Floyd was buying a $402 million multifamily portfolio called the Black Spruce Portfolio. A source revealed to The Real Deal that he went into contract to pay $402 million for a 1,000-unit affordable housing portfolio of more than 60 buildings. These buildings are concentrated in the Upper Manhattan area, and this deal would make for one of the city's biggest multifamily deals of the year. Anyways, we know Floyd is big on putting his money into commercial real estate deals, but a 1,000-unit multifamily portfolio is a massive buy, even for a guy like him. The question is, why would he, or anybody for that matter, be interested in buying all of these affordable housing units all at once? Well, for one, some of this portfolio is reported to offer a tax exemption due to the fact that the majority of the units are designated as affordable housing. For two, Mayweather shared that this deal holds some emotional significance for him and his family.
Floyd Mayweather just bought over 1,000 affordable housing units in NYC, mixing smart real estate investing with a personal mission. He grew up in a tiny one-bedroom apartment in New Jersey, so this move hits close to home. Now, he's giving families the stability he once lacked. These properties come with tax breaks that keep rent affordable for up to 40 years, turning a smart financial play into long-term impact. Mayweather's move comes as NYC's real estate market rebounds, with rising investor confidence and commercial sales on the upswing. It's not just a business deal, it's legacy, impact, and wealth building in one.
I love bringing the people into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me. Guess what? You can do the same. It's all about making power moves.
And I'm pointing like this because all of them, we're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on. All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
Floyd Mayweather's $100 million real estate power move. Floyd Mayweather doesn't just fight for money, he invests for it. His first real estate deal, $5 million in, $50,000 a month out. That's passive income at a 12% return. No gloves needed. Since then, he's gone bigger. In 2024, he backed a $10 billion office portfolio with 601W companies, owning parts of major buildings in NYC, Chicago, and Jersey City. We're talking Amazon-backed towers and iconic skyscrapers. Even with the office market down, Floyd buys low, renovates smart, and bets on long-term gains. His motto? Power moves only. He's not just building wealth, he's building legacy, freedom, and generational income.
We got Floyd Mayweather back in the real estate news again. This guy's on an acquisition spree like I haven't seen in a long time. You got to remember, in October, he bought a portfolio of multifamily properties in around Manhattan for $402 million. Well, this time he went all in on office property for a $10 billion portfolio. I got this out of Real Deal, by the way. Now, some of these properties listed are 410 10th Avenue and Hudson Yards. You got Jersey City's Harborside Office Complex. You've got the Aon Center in Chicago and the old post office building in Chicago as well. So the portfolio includes a total of 18 buildings that take up to 10 million square feet of space. Now, he's not new to this. He's got office properties as well. He's got a pretty good portfolio so far. He's got 16 properties worth about $7 billion. He's going to add this portfolio to it, and he's going to be on a tear. So I hope he has a good marketing company as well. But congrats to him.
Mayweather is turning his fight money into long-term wealth by investing in real estate. While short-term returns might be like REITs at 5 to 6% a year, the big value comes later. With smart upgrades in a recovering market, the growth potential is huge. This move shows his focus on passive income, generational wealth, and financial freedom. He's betting on premium urban properties to build a lasting legacy, proving real estate is still one of the best high-return, low-risk investments out there.
First investment was real estate, commercial real estate, skyscrapers actually. I looked at certain athletes' career and I said, I don't want to end up like that. So what I did was this. It started off with $5 million. Put up $5 million, I was getting $50,000 a month. Every month on the 18th. How I'm in 36 months, of course, with one of my new investments, I would be making $300 million a month. But
What investment is that?
Just in real estate.
Aggregate, got you.
And I'm heavy in real estate. I'm real heavy in real estate. Even though, you know, I got my own liquid. And that means cash. For those, I break it down in layman's terms. Even though I got a lot of cash. OPM. Okay. OPM. You don't always have to use your money. That's why it's very important for y'all to make sure y'all keep y'all credit right.
Floyd Mayweather buys Versace mansion and drops $100 million into luxury real estate. Floyd Mayweather just added the iconic Versace mansion in Miami to his real estate empire. Located on Ocean Drive, the historic Villa Casa Casuarina was once home to fashion legend Gianni Versace. Now it's a luxury hotel with 10 designer suites, a 24-karat gold pool, and the upscale Gianni's restaurant. Mayweather partnered with the Nakash family and Eli Gindi, buying a major stake in the mansion. While the price is private, it's another luxury asset in his portfolio. That's not all. He also invested $100 million in a $3 billion joint venture with Go Partners, creating VETA properties. This move gives him ownership in a chain of high-end rental skyscrapers. One twist, Go Partners also sold him the Black Spruce portfolio, connecting two massive deals. Post-retirement, Mayweather faced financial heat, including a $22 million IRS tax debt from 2015. To pay it off, he did exhibition fights, pulling in millions without affecting his 50-0 record. In 2023, he said he paid over $18 million in taxes. Even with big earnings, money management matters. Floyd's story shows how top athletes turn brand power into lasting wealth even after the spotlight fades.
Floyd Money Mayweather up until recently didn't have any money. So Floyd is the highest earning athlete in his career, making over $1.1 billion. And after making a killing, he ended up retiring in 2017. However, he dug himself into a hole after making super lavish purchases like this LA mansion. It was so bad that he actually owed $22.2 million to the IRS, which made him have to come out of retirement to pay that back. Like and follow for more.
Stephen A. Smith's respect for Floyd Mayweather started to fade when the boxing icon shifted to exhibition fights after retirement. Once a champion chasing legacy, Mayweather's comeback felt driven by cash, not competition. The turning point? His viral match with YouTuber-turned-boxer Logan Paul. Stephen A. didn't hold back, blasting the fight as a pure money grab. Logan, with barely any ring experience, was never a real threat. To many fans, Mayweather stepping into the spotlight with a social media celebrity wasn't about greatness. It was about pay-per-view profits and headline.
Boxers, if not the greatest boxer in history. He's absolutely sensational. But he retired years ago, and for me personally, I know these exhibition matches are entertaining. I like the one with Conor McGregor. Not so much the one with Logan Paul. Looking at these exhibitions and all of that stuff, that little melee and stuff don't matter to me. As far as I'm concerned, it could have potentially been orchestrated. I don't know. But I do know not just anybody should be allowed to be in the ring with
Yeah.
Floyd Money Mayweather.
Absolutely.
I just believe.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. returned to the ring in 2021 for an exhibition fight with Logan Paul, a YouTuber turned boxer. While the fight earned big pay-per-view revenue, Mayweather's main motivation seemed to be financial. After the event, Paul claimed Mayweather hadn't fully paid him, alleging he was owed $1 million to $3 million. Paul publicly stated, "He hasn't paid me in full. We're taking it to court." Mayweather responded, saying payment delays are normal, adding, "Pay-per-view money takes time. I'm still getting checks from fights years ago." He told Paul to be happy with his earnings. Critics like Smith accused Mayweather of picking easy opponents for financial gain, not legacy. In an interview, Smith asked if Mayweather cared more about wealth than his legacy. Mayweather's answers, focused on business and profits, led Smith to believe financial success mattered more to him than respect in the sport. Many agreed, feeling Mayweather's post-retirement decisions were hurting the legacy he had built.
Did you fight Floyd or something?
Yeah.
Did he pay you to lose?
Nah,
What happened?
he'd pay me. I wish you'd pay me.
How much you owe you?
Probably between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
You got it on you by any chance?
I have it in Nigerian money. I'll give you 10 million in Nigerian money. That's about $1,100. So is that your only loss, was Floyd?
No, I didn't lose. It was an exhibition, so there's no loser.
There's no loser in exhibition?
No.
So you both are winners? It's like a tie. It's
I
not a
don't
good
know.
feeling. It's like tongue kissing your sister or something. Not a great feeling.
In a revealing interview, Stephen A. Smith asked Floyd Mayweather, "What matters more, your money or your legacy?" Mayweather's response focused heavily on his financial success. He proudly shared details of his business acumen and the profits he made from various ventures. However, to Smith, it seemed that Mayweather valued wealth more than the lasting respect earned through boxing. This conversation reflected a growing belief that Mayweather's priorities had shifted from the sport's true values to chasing money. His decisions to take exhibition matches and emphasize business ventures painted him as an athlete more focused on financial gains than on solidifying his legacy in boxing history.
You made money. You're gonna make a hell of a lot more money.
But the main thing is, I made smart investments, and I still make millions every month.
Do you care about your boxing legacy?
More than what?
Well, we ain't gonna say more than money. We know better. We're not gonna say more than money. We know better.
More than my family? No. So what's more important? My children. Because when I make this money, you know what? I put my children and my family in a position that they are entrepreneurs. They are bosses. I don't want my kids to have to answer to nobody. So I will take the long road. I will take the bumps and the bruises for them.
Is Stephen A. Smith revealing the hard-hitting truth behind Floyd Mayweather's controversial financial dealings? Or is this just another sensationalized media exaggeration designed to grab attention?